When I read auras, it's not like one size fits all. It's very individually based. It's like if you have a red aura, someone else might have the same red aura, but it can mean completely different things. It's seeing your color, but then discerning it through like my psychic filter, discerning it through my third eye, discerning it through like my outlook, my view. I could read 15 people who have maybe the same color scheme, but it's different because we are all different. Your aura is like the fingerprint of your soul. It's kind of like astrology. Just because someone's a Leo doesn't mean every single Leo is the same, because you have your moon sign, right? You have your rising sign, you have your Mars sign, your Mercury, you have your aspects, your transits, your squares, all that stuff. Your conjunctions, you have sextiles, stelliums, you know what I mean? Aura readings like the same. It's like just because we literally have the same color scheme, it's completely different, because we all have different spirit guides, different energies. Your zodiac sign energy influences your aura colors too. So it's like it's different. Like we all have different fingerprints. There's not one fingerprint in this world that's the same. And that's the same as auras. That's the same as when I see someone's aura, because it's like I may see your red, but I'm interpreting your red so different from someone else's red, because it's seeing the color. The color is just so vague. The color is just like general, but I look within the color. I feel the color. Sometimes it's funny because sometimes I look at someone and I don't even know what color their aura is, but I feel it. You know what I mean? It's like a feeling. It's like I feel that your aura is blue. I feel that your aura is yellow. And then when I look at it, I didn't see those colors, because it could take up to seconds to a few minutes to truly see someone's aura. It depends how open they are with you. It depends how comfortable they are with you. But like you could just feel someone's aura. You could like feel the color. You intuitively know the color, or at least I intuitively know the color. Like not every aura reader is the same. Every aura reader is different. Like we all have different processes. We all have different techniques. Not everyone is clairvoyant. Not everyone is clairsentient. Not everyone is this, that, and the third. I mean, I think we're all I consider myself a blend of everything. But we all have different traits. Not every astrologer is the same. You go to multiple different astrologers, you get different things. And that's how it is for aura readers. It's not just me seeing a color and then giving you the traits of your color. It's deeper than that. It's me seeing your color, and then now I'm tying that in with your astrology, and I'm tying that in with your life experience. I'm tying that in with your gender. I'm tying that in with your sexual orientation. I'm tying that in with your love language. And also your aura color can even tell you that in a way. It can tell you a lot of things about yourself. It's like when I read your aura, sometimes I don't even know what I'm getting into until I'm in it. I don't even know what to expect until I'm actually in the moment reading your aura. And I think that's the beautiful thing about it, is that like you don't truly know until you know. I started seeing auras when I was 15. I thought it was a chemical imbalance. It was definitely a time full of it was a time, me thinking I'm crazy, people around me thinking I'm crazy, doctors thinking I'm crazy. When you tell them you can see colors around people, they think it's a chemical imbalance. But when you get put on every single med in the book and you're still seeing colors, it's like, okay, it's not a chemical imbalance, it's deeper, it's spiritual. And I kind of ignored it. It's kind of something that like people always ask me, well, do you always see auras? It's like, yeah, but it's like I don't like dwell on it. It's like we always see color. It's like if you're not colorblind, you see all the colors, but you're not like focusing on the color. Like, yeah, the trees around me are green, but I'm not like focusing on the green that I see. It's just natural. Like, you know what I mean? Like the sun is yellow, the sky is blue, some cars are red, some cars are black. It's just like that's normal. So for me, it was just I see auras. Like your aura is this, your aura is that. It's normal. It's natural. It's not something that like I have to like think too hard to see. Sometimes people's auras are just so vibrant and strong, but then other times it is harder to see people's auras. And I think that's because I noticed that a lot of like a lot of spiritual leaders or people in like spiritual positions, they're very guarded. So it's kind of harder to like tap into their energy. But it just depends on how open they are, who their spirit guides are. If their spirit guides are comfortable with me, it just depends on, it's individually based. But I've always seen them. Sometimes I can turn it off a little bit. It's like when you don't focus on it, it's kind of like turning it off. It's kind of like what you focus on grows. So when I try to focus on it more, then obviously I see it more. But like if I'm just chilling, relaxing, and not really trying to focus on it, it's still there, but it's less prominent. It's less dense. It's less, like in my face. But you have to be around like a white background or like a light gray background, but it works better when you're in around a white background because I'm able to like see all the colors. And it's like, it's more of a feeling. Like it was Easter like a couple days ago, and I went to like my dad's side of the family's, get together, little small thing. And one of my uncles was talking, and his aura was just this vibrant, freaking neon blue. It was so rich and just intense. And the first thing I thought was just like, his guides are strong, or like he comes from a powerful bloodline. He comes from a blessed, protected bloodline. And he does, that's my bloodline. He's my uncle. But it's like, I saw our roots in him. I saw roots in him that I don't really see in other family members. I saw something in him that I wouldn't see in my dad, that I wouldn't see in my brother and sisters. And it's just like, seeing his aura made me see more about myself. Yes, because we're family, we're blood, but it just like kind of unlocks something in me. You know what I mean? It's powerful because with each person I read, it's like I'm uncovering something about myself. Obviously, I'm uncovering something about you, but I'm just seeing more of my abilities and more of my capabilities, and like, how far can this really go? I think it's incredible. It's a gift that like I don't not appreciate it. It just comes natural to me. When you have like a gift, like a lot of things come natural to me. So maybe it's like I don't feel like I have to do too much. Like yesterday, I went to an art class. It was beautiful. It was like this art meditation yoga class, and I don't lead with I read auras. I've really been trying to just like keep myself just really protected and cloaked, starting to just really value privacy and value security and value not having to prove myself to people because my energy speaks for it all. But I mean, when you grow up with the upbringing I have and grew up with, all that stuff, you want to prove yourself to people. You want people to see you, but people see you. People feel you, even if they're not spiritual or in tuned as not, or, as you are, whatever. People feel you. It's a intuitive, it's a subconscious feeling. So you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. So I don't lead with my gifts anymore. I don't lead with my intelligence. I don't have to prove that I'm the smartest person in the room, that I'm the wisest person in the room, that I am divinely gifted. I don't have to prove that. You feel it. So when I was in the class yesterday, I didn't talk about myself. I didn't talk about my spiritual gifts. I just painted. I didn't say, oh yeah, I'm a spiritual healer and I'm just learning to just relax, just be quiet and just experience life. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. I don't have to overshare for people to understand me. I don't have to do it. But this woman came up to me. Like, they kept coming up to me, and I'm just like, I'm not even talking. Y'all keep coming up to me. But like, they feel the heal. If you're in a spiritual environment, they feel it, so they come to you. And I was in a conversation with this woman, and then we ended up talking about auras, because she's like, what designs your work? Like, what influences your work, your artwork? And I was like, well, I do abstract work. I'm an energy healer. I'm an energy artist. Like, I just create what I feel. I channel from something bigger than me, and I create it, and I put it on a paper. And I was like, to sum up my artwork, it's abstract art, but it's more aura-based. It's more tapping into the colors. Rocks have auras, trees have auras, paper has auras, plastic bags have auras, chairs have auras, houses have auras. Like, everything in this world, from like a crayon to a safety pin to a remote controller, has an aura. So it's like my artwork is so dictated on just color, of movement, of expression, because we all have energy radiating from us. That's what your aura is. It's literally your soul, and if you're an animate object, it's just the energy of that object radiating, because everything is energy. So when I was at the class, we then talked about auras, and she brought it out of me. I didn't have to bring it out of myself. And that just shows in life that when you just go with the flow, and when you relax and you're just being you authentically, it's just naturally, like, who you are just shines naturally. So me reading auras just naturally came out. And so then she was like, oh, read mine. And I was like, okay, let me read her aura. Like, why not? She's a kind woman. I didn't even know her colors. And I said that you have blue and you have yellow. I didn't know her colors. I said that there is a depth to you. It's indigo. It's like a dark indigo blue, and it's deep within you. But you radiate yellow. You radiate sunshine. You radiate light. You don't lead with your depth. You don't lead with your knowledge. You don't lead with your spiritual power, your spiritual ranking. You lead with love. You lead with light. You lead with radiating godliness. And she I'm always spot on. And she was like, you're so right. She was like, I learned that I don't have to be anything besides me. I learned that she's just like, I learned that when I'm just myself, it just shines out. Like, she was like, I approach life through just not trying, through just living. Because, like, when you overthink and when you plan everything, you're not really living. Your mind is always somewhere else. And it's like, I saw that she has such a deep wisdom to her, but she doesn't try to prove it. And that, I learned from that. Because I think this whole journey of mine has just been like, I feel like I always have to prove myself. Like, either it's making videos about my trauma or making videos about my life and how my week went. It's like, no one needs to know that, if I'm being honest. No one needs to know anything about me. You didn't earn it. You didn't earn to know me. You didn't earn to know me. And when I read her, she doesn't lead with her wisdom. She doesn't lead with that spiritual depth, with that spiritual intuition. She leads with just being. And it shines right through. And I saw it and I felt it. And it taught me, like, with every aura I read, with every person I read, with every energy I read, I learn something about myself. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful gift. And I am so glad that I am able to continually find myself and continually to, move and shift and rebrand and change myself the way I want to, because it's my life. It's me, and I could choose what videos to post, what videos to take down, how I want to come off in the world. But as long as I'm being authentic to me, as long as I'm protecting me, protecting myself, my soul, my energy, my boundaries, and moving through life with my love and light, I don't have to prove anything, because my energy speaks for itself. And that's what I've really been learning. You can start over any day. You could change yourself any day. You could take a step back and analyze your life and be like, okay, like, I want to do something different because I deserve better. I want to do something different because I'm outgrowing this version of myself. I want to do something different because that old version of myself is dying, and it's painful to keep trying to perform as something that other people want from me. But I don't want to do this. I don't want to show up in the world as that anymore. I feel like a fraud. I feel like I'm not showing up as me, as my authentic self. And I think my aura readings really help that. My aura readings allow me to see you. My aura readings allow me to see myself. Because life, we're all mirrors. And it allows me to see me too. I really think the goal in life is just to find yourself. Just surrender to everything. Surrender to your ego. Surrender to your arrogance, your pride, your anger, your rage, your hurt, your pain, your trauma. Surrender to it and stop playing God. I've been trying to play, and I wouldn't say play God, but I've been trying to show the God in me to people who are undeserving. I've been trying to show the God in me to maybe people who are deserving. But I'm done, because if you see it, you see it. And if you don't, you don't. But I don't have to prove that to anyone. You don't have to prove that to anyone. We're meant to be felt. We're meant to flow. We're meant to live life flowing, And that's what I've really been figuring out. Because, in life, you may be a teacher, but we're a student to life. We're a student to it all. I'm a student to nature. I'm a student to the earth. I'm a student to the spirits. I'm a student to it all. Yes, I may be a teacher, but I don't want to lead with that anymore. I want to lead with being, with feeling, with flowing, with living instead of surviving. I always say I choose to feel and heal, but I also choose to live and stop surviving. I choose to live instead of being in survival mode, instead of focusing on the negativity, the pain, the trauma. I'm over that. It's burned. It's done. It's done. Because misery is not worth complaining about. Suffering is not worth complaining about, because what you focus on grows and what you focus on expands. And I choose love. I choose light. I choose having that depth, like that woman, having that blue depth, having that divine in me. But I don't have to prove it. I'm just going to exist. I'm going to live my best life. And if you want me to read your aura, dope. My website's edosoul.com. I could leave my link in the description. But my life is for me, I have these divine gifts, and of course I'm going to use them if anyone wants to book a reading with me to discover more about themselves. But I'm here to live for me. I'm here to have fun, live life unconditionally, feel the unconditional love that I give so freely, feel the joy, the healing that I give so freely. I'm here to receive that all back to me. I'm not chasing anyone anymore. You know what I mean? I'm here to just live life. And if I want to post, I'm going to post. If I want to delete everything, I'm going to delete everything. If I want to repost it, I'm going to repost it. Because that's life, to live how you feel. Because what's the point to live if you feel like you're in a box, if you have to feel like you have to live in constraints? Like when I see auras, it's energy, it's flowing, it's colors changing, it's colors being free. No one is constraining that energy. No one is telling you to be this color and telling you to be that. You just are. You just are you. You just do the things you do. You say the things you say, and don't regret what you say. Don't regret what you do, because you did it. You felt it in the moment. And that's what I'm really just learning, to just be authentically you, authentically me. And you will attract everything you need if you're just being you. If you're just being authentically you, if I'm being authentically me, I'm going to attract everyone for me. I'm going to attract everything for me, because I'm just being me. And being you, being the authentic version of you, is the highest frequency. So yeah, to the new me, to the new you, to the new earth. Yeah.